ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, give yourselves a hand for coming out tonight and supporting this wonderful cause. Come on, clap to make noise. Come on. My agent said I was going to a big TV studio. He told me I was going to a big city, and I wound up in Milford in a little bit of a parking lot in the middle of a little strip mall with 7 people here. But that's great. It's great for my career. I'm happy to be here, folks, because guess what, folks? I told my mother I was coming to do this show, but the 24 years I've been doing comedy, she's not come to one show. Is that sad? Give me an ah. I mean, I tell my mother, she's straight from Italy, Ma, come see me do comedy. Open up for Larry the Cable Guy, Lisa Lampanelli, Anthony Clark. I run Comics for a Cure. She goes, no, I don't come and see you. I go, why, Ma? She says, because they laugh at you. Thank you for 2 laughs. Great. This is good. So my mother's a wonderful person, but, you know, she treated me like I was a mama's boy. Yes, I am a mama's boy. Are there any mama's boys out here? Yeah, there we go. 1. He admits it. Good for you. I can tell your mother dressed you. But this is wonderful. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So here's the deal. My mother, when I was a mama's boy, it's crazy. I call my mother every weekend. I do everything. But when it comes time to moving out, listen, folks, I'm Italian. We got Italians in Milford, correct? He's an Italian, and he's a mama's boy. Go figure. But anyway, so because I'm a mama's boy, I tried to move out at an early age for an Italian boy, 38 years old. Come on. There we go. They're trying to figure it out, and they'll say, laugh, please, and clap. There we go. You guys take directions very well. And so I moved out, and I'm telling my mother, in actuality, I was 19. I'm just kidding. So I was 19 and moving out. I go, Ma, I got a nice place. I got a car. I got a good job. I'm going to night school. She goes, no, Jenny, please don't go. I love you. I need you. I want you to stay home. I said, Ma, let go of my leg. I'm moving upstairs. Thank you for the laughter. That's great. So my mother's a wonderful person, but her accent drives me crazy because you could never try to figure out what she's saying. Those who have relatives with accents, that's the challenge. So one time my mother threw out my father. And so we were little boys. We were 6 and 7. We were scared. We were crying. We saw Mommy come upstairs because she threw Dad to the ground and he drove away. We're saying, oh, my God, where's Daddy? Finally, Daddy come upstairs at 11 o'clock. He came home. But before that happened, we told my mother, Mama, where's Papa? We're so sad. We're scared. We're crying. Where's Papa? She goes, because of her accent, she want to call him spiteful. This is how it came out. She goes, I told not to your father because he's the Spider-Man. Oh, my God, I was thrilled thinking Spider-Man lived under our roof. We were excited. We were pumped, little boys. Finally, when Dad come home at 11 screaming, he opened the door. He goes, boys, put on your snowsuits, no school, snowstorm, you're going to help me shovel. We were all excited. And at that point, we're all dressing together, and we realized Daddy wasn't Spider-Man because he couldn't fit in the red long johns. He was fat. He was a big man. We got used to the idea we had the day off. We were still excited. Finally, Daddy took a shot of brandy. I know this is a family show, but this is exactly what happened. And he drank it. With their Daddy, you drinking? He goes, no, boys, I'm not drinking. This liquid warms my blood, strengthens my muscles. I could shovel snow all night long. Here's your first shot of brandy. We said, no, Daddy, we're little boys. But then he introduced us to his friend called the Belt. So at that point, we did anything he pleased. So we drank that brandy, burnt our little boy throats. But guess what? We shoveled snow 5 hours, 6 towns, 7 counties. We were in New Hampshire shoveling snow. Proud little boys. Daddy didn't realize he created little alcoholics. Oh, yeah, the following year, rum cake for our birthdays. Anisette cookies for a snack. Wine with every meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, recess. We didn't care. Till finally he caught us when we were 7 and 8 in October. He come in the room screaming, we're drinking bottles of wine. He said, boys, what's this all about? We said, Daddy, chance of snow. I like that joke. Anyway, that's good. I can like my own jokes. That's fine. So I'm happily married, folks. Happily married. But you know what? I realized a long time ago when I met my wife, I'm not romantic. I am not. Men aren't romantic in general. My wife says, Jerry, I'm going to pick up a romantic movie. We'll have a beautiful night. She picked Love Story. Wonderful movie back in the 80s. We walked. We held hands. I bought her a rose. I stole a kiss. Well, it was a peanut butter cup, but whatever. So she says, what'd you think? I go, romantic. She goes, now it's your turn. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a guy. The pressure was on. I didn't know what to do. What I pick? Dances with Wolves. That night, I acquired the following Native American name, Sleeps on Couch, okay? So that's end of that joke. Okay. Also, I have beautiful kids. I witnessed my 2 children being born, babies. They're beautiful. What a lovely time. I'm witnessing a miracle. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get this clear. What's the bad part about babies? 2 things. Changing those diapers, get the EPA, I ain't doing it. And number 2, the teething pains. They're loud, they're annoying, you don't know what to do, you can't sleep at night. Common cure for that, what can you put in their gums? Anybody in the audience? Whiskey, that's right. After 4 shots, I didn't hear a thing. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, great, thanks. I love a big audience. I love it. I love the chairs. They're very nice. But anyway, so this is a crazy time in my life because tons of things going on. I've been through unemployment. Anybody been through unemployment? I'm sure there's been a few people. Unemployment's a tough time, very tough time. So what happened is my wife was working, and I sat my wife down and I told her, I go, honey, I appreciate you working for us. Me and the kids are very proud of you. You're working 35 hours a week at the hospital. We love you, and we thank you, and don't worry about me. I'll still look for a job, but I'm going to take all the household responsibilities. She was all excited. She says, well, thank you very much. So it came time, and I told her, just don't worry about anything, and I figured she'd appreciate everything. Well, 4 weeks into it, she come in the door, and I was a perfect housewife. I shaved my legs, put on a short skirt, didn't shave under the armpits for the European look. I kept this on, wore the perfume, the pearl necklace. I go, hello, honey, how was your day? She looked at me and says, I've had a hard day. Leave me alone. I go, oh, my God, you don't realize the woman you married in this body. So I approached her. I said, oh, you've had a hard day? You work 5 by 7? Well, I work 7 by 24. You want to know what I do? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, do the kids' homework, quiz the kids, go to parent-teachers, talk to the teachers. I walk the dog, change the crappy kitty litter box. No one wants to do it. I dump the goldfish every 2 weeks because they die. Nobody knows their names. They're all orange. They don't do tricks. They don't tell you they love you. So I still keep the goldfish going. I make all the dinners. I make all the meals. I pack all the lunches. I pay all the bills. I run all the errands. So don't you dare come home and tell me that you've had a hard day. Sit down, eat dinner, because right now my nipples are delicate. I've got my period. I'm going to watch Lifetime, Oxygen Network, and Oprah. All right. If there are women in the audience, more than one would appreciate that. Okay. So, and I'm going to tell you a big secret, folks. Not that it's a big secret. I was born with a lazy eye. Okay. I was wicked smart when I was a kid. What I did is I got my parents and my close relatives and my friends together in the living room. 7 years old. Pretty smart, okay? Pretty smart. And I declared the following. I have a lazy eye. I'm going to live with it. God made me this way. I want you to accept me. No doctors, no meds, no surgery, no nothing. And they all said, of course. Especially in the back of the room, my uncle Leo yelled out. He goes, Jerry, we love you, and we're going to stand right by you. By the way, we're over here. That's the lazy eye, yeah. So my wife, I love my wife. When I met her some 34 years ago, she had said to me, she goes, Jerry, she says, I want to be your life partner. I go, me too. She goes, you wanted to ask me? I go, well, I took a while because I'm afraid of this. She goes, what do you mean this? I go, the lazy eye. I figured that you may not like it or you may not accept it. She goes, why wouldn't I accept it? I go, well, I'm not getting surgery. I'm not getting meds. I'm not getting specialists. I'm not doing anything. God made me this way. She goes, I love you the way you are. I said, wow, this is great. Apparently, sometimes she forgets because what happens is tonight's a perfect example. I hugged her, kissed her goodbye, told her I loved her. She thinks I'm seeing someone on the side. I love when people laugh at my lazy eye. It's so cool. No, it's cool to do it. Laugh it up. I don't care. My mother's a wonderful person. I got a great family. I've got a weird family. I've got anybody from a dysfunctional family? Of course, the cameraman with a poncho on. Why wouldn't he be? Poncho and a lei. Well, whatever. Well, that's right. He's got New Balance sneakers. Why not? You get 3 different countries on, but that's good. So here's the deal. I'm sorry. You're probably going to give me a distorted look and say, like, I'll show you, funny man. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Where was I going with this? Oh, the heck with it. Oh, yeah. So I am Italian. I love being Italian. I'm so proud of being Italian that I wrote a national anthem. My theme song can be done by Queen. Collectively in this room, you guys like Queen? Queen? Okay. Here's my national anthem. We wear gold chains. We got a very small brains. Got an uncle named Bob. He's got a no job. He works for the mob. We all got big noses. Grab ourselves, we do. Got an apartment of our own above Mom and Pop on floor 2. And we drive IROCs, 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 IROCs. We are Italians, my friends. And we love the girls with big I can't say that. We are Italians. We love our scallions, Goombas and Pisons, 'cause we are Italians. We love girls. You like that? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's very nice. I can tell you stuff that bothers me, folks, but before I get to, I don't have much time, so I gotta speed this up. There we go. I like classic rock and roll bands. I love them. I appreciate them. Reminds me of my past, but people still like those groups. You guys like classic rock, 60s, 70s, and 80s, correct? Yeah? Okay. Let me give you a glimpse of a few people that I admire. Remember the Doobie Brothers? Who knows the Doobie Brothers? Michael McDonald. She came from somewhere back in the long ago. She had a place in his life. What the heck is he saying? I don't know. How many remember the Bee Gees? Admit it. Anybody remember the Bee Gees? Men did not like the Bee Gees. One, there are many reasons we didn't think they were manly. And here's the only song that we like. Lonely days, lonely nights. Where would I be without my inflatable woman? Dylan. Who likes Dylan? Everybody thinks Dylan is a genius. I don't think so. Here are 2 songs you probably know. Bob Dylan, he's not a genius to me. Tangled up in blue. The only 4 words I knew to that song, folks, right? How about this? 11 and a half hours to write this one song. You tell me if he's a genius. I want you. I want you. I want you. So bad. Come on! I can write a hell of a lot better than that. I come from Lynn. We drank for a living. Come on. And I'm here in Milford. Before I go, I'm getting close to the end, correct? Yes? Okay. Oh, wrap it up. Yes, of course. I must tell you, I speak to support groups. I speak to rehab groups on Laughter's the Best Medicine. I do a clean set, and I talk about the health benefits. Kind of sad because you go to these places. I went to a rehab clinic in Boston 2 weeks ago. It was nice, but it was sad. People with crutches, wheelchairs, some with lost limbs. I try to give a positive message in the end after making them laugh. So, I told them, I says, I hope you get better. In the back of the room, a guy in a wheelchair goes, you too. That's my time. My name is Jerry Caruso. Support me. I'm on Facebook. I'm everywhere. Thank you.
Be careful, folks. He's everywhere. How are you, man?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Great set. I had a lazy eye when I was born. Good. We're brothers. I had, yeah.
Keep it.
But you know what? Sometimes when I tilt my head, it goes. But my parents did the surgery, and I had a patch for a while.
Wow. Oh, I had a patch. Oh, I was like I'm sorry. Saliva. Because I'm Italian, I get excited. That's either saliva or olive oil. I'm not sure.
But
both I was a dream in elementary school. I had a wiffle. I had these thick glasses. I had an eye patch. Oh my God, girls!
You didn't get picked on, did you?
No, nobody wanted me. They stay away from the freak.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Let's hear for Jerry one more time.
Thank you very much. Give it up for everybody here. Thank you.